Hi Josie, it's Fancy, and I'm looking at your design and comparing it to what you said about it in your comments. And you're going for points of emphasis. You also have some areas of interpenetration. You're not quite happy with the triangular shape. So let's just go back to points of emphasis. So the minimum requirement is that they gradate away from themselves on at least two sides. So you have to ask yourself, is that happening? So it's gradating away from itself on this side or this side. I'm not quite sure. I have to think about that a little bit. Um, also, you've got what appear to be lots of little tiny interpenetrations, so I would kind of minimize that. If these are meant to be interpenetrations, then they're more like they're scattered kind of all over, and there's too many, so that's not very strategic, I think. If you mean it to be just kind of an overall pattern, that's fine. Then your points of, or your interpenetrations would have to take on a different shape. So it would have to be something other than what these smaller shapes that you have scattered all over. So it looks like, but you've been pretty consistent about sticking to this shape or sticking to a triangle shape. So again, if they're evenly distributed and they're all over, then it's more part of the design itself rather than interpenetrations. You could keep them and then add kind of an interpenetrating shape that's probably a bit larger than this one and kind of different altogether. I think what's not also not unifying is this large shape here. It's larger than any of the other shapes that you have visually. It kind of is in this red. You're using more of the red value here and in more of the area than you are here. Here they quickly gradate to these middle grays, and it is very pretty, as you said. Also, this is kind of this is kind of more of a diamond shape, while these are kind of at horizontal and vertical. So maybe decide whether you want to go with horizontal and vertical orientation, or you want to go with kind of a diagonal orientation for these would be helpful. And it feels a little bit heavy on this side. So you've got these three concentrated to vertically to the right side of the composition, balanced by these two smaller ones that quickly gradate. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 5. So think about redistribution. Think about maybe having a similar shape. Oh, I was going to say that these through kind of closure seem like they would be more square, and these seem to be more rectangular. Square, rectangular, rectangular. This one almost takes on a different shape here. So think about that as well. But you've got a really great start, and your chart looks wonderful. I understand about the colors, and that's not a problem. It looks really beautiful. Nice layout.